Oh, it's good. So nervous. Okay, it says we're live.
Oh,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
we're live, and you can see me.
I know today we actually have Haley here, which is
Hi.
bananas.
Crazy.
So
Oh, I can see the comments. Okay.
I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm excited. I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. Oh my gosh. Ah, I can't, like, this is absolutely my favorite thing that I get to do now because you were on my live stream kind of last week. And
Kind
now
of.
you're here again.
Just coughing the whole time.
Yeah. That was really funny though. We all had really good laughs and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, I can see myself on the camera.
I know it's always so weird to see yourself, but let's say hi to some people.
All right. Hello, Steve.
Yeah, hi Steve. Holly came in early and said, "I'm so glad Haley's coming on again tonight. I'm so ready for some laughs."
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
and Samantha's here. Ryan from the Shep family.
Hello.
Christy from Christy's Corner. Jumbo, Nick. Hey Noah, Miguel. Jesse's here, Miss Cherry's channel.
Yay.
We know that you're not at work. Let's see. Oh, and Megan is here too. Miguel. Hi, Kathleen, Carlton, Patrick, Stacy, Amy, everyone, our Johns.
Yay.
Yay. So obviously we got Haley to work this week.
I know. I am. I'm not coughing in your ear this week too.
Well, I hope that your allergies are better or whatever.
They are. Yes.
Good. Okay.
Finally.
I'm so glad to hear that. So tonight we're going to be doing the 18-question Disney tag. Hi, Nick. Welcome. Because, Christy posted her makeup video today.
Ooh.
We'll have to watch it.
Yes.
But we're going to do this 18-question Disney tag. And, PJ's in here. Hi, PJ.
Oh my gosh. Hi, PJ.
Because, I don't know, for a long time, people had been doing this tag and people tagged me. Miguel is saying maybe turn your phone sideways. Like if you take it off of the lock mode, you could.
Do I have to?
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
I like it this way.
Okay, so we're gonna stick with whatever Haley feels comfortable with.
Thank you.
Because this is like her first real live stream, right? I mean.
Yes, kind of. Yes.
Because you were on last week, but did that really count or?
I don't know.
It was like half a point. It counted.
Yeah.
Sort of. But a lot of people were asking us this and had tagged us, so we're going to. Stacy says Haley looks good no matter what she does. I 100% agree.
You guys, I'm gonna cry.
So shout out to Rob Buzz who actually listed the questions in his video from today, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. But I was like, no one has posted any of these questions, and I kept forgetting the questions. Like by the time people had answered them, so I was like, thank goodness someone had actually posted the questions. So we have the questions and we have some answers. And if everyone's ready in the chat, I think that we should just start. What do you think, Haley?
I like that idea. Let me find my paper. Okay, got it. I wrote stuff down.
And Abby's here. Hi, Abby. Thank you so much, Christy. So why don't you start, Haley? I'm gonna read you the question, and it's which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in?
Okay, this is maybe kind of obvious, but the Tangled boat scene.
I knew it.
Yeah, you knew it. I would love to be Rapunzel in the boat with the lanterns. Oh my gosh. With Flynn.
It was like really hard for me to try and do like one answer for everything because I ended up doing like a couple. So you could totally say more than one if you want to.
I was trying to do that. I think I have a couple answers for some of the questions, but that's the first one that came into my mind. I mean, I want to be in so many scenes.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like if I had to pick, it would definitely be the boat scene. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah. So I didn't specifically pick a scene. I have my little notebook. Wait, I thought Haley was Rapunzel.
Oh, Stacy.
But I picked movies just in general. So I picked Big Hero 6 or Mary Poppins. mostly because I would love to be in Big Hero 6. I connect to that movie like a lot. And then to be able to have Baymax as like my little healthcare companion and have all of your little friends that are super smart, and I just would love to have that. And then Mary Poppins is so whimsical, and I would always be so intrigued to see what it would be like to have Mary Poppins as a nanny. So I would probably want to be in those two movies, but I couldn't think of any scene. I mean, I know a lot of people were saying like the scene from The Lion King where all the animals congregate and they lift Simba up, and I know that would be really interesting to go and see, but yeah, so those were my two, and yeah, that's a good start.
It is a really good start. I hope I like did this right.
Either whatever way you did it, it'll be amazing.
Thank you.
So the second question is, what is your best Disney or best moment in a Disney park?
Who's you or me answer?
You could answer first.
Okay, my best moment in a Disney park was probably my first time going to Disneyland with Corey, and meeting people, like meeting a bunch of like YouTubers. I think that was really special. Like, and meeting you, yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, it is. So meeting people, I think is like, it always is special. Yeah, it always is such a good time, and those are definitely my picks.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree with you. Like meeting all my new friends at the parks, getting like doing the Top of the World Lounge with you was so like no one else will understand how magical that was.
It was so nice.
I have no shame to say that I cried at the end of that evening, and then it was so beautiful. It was beautiful. But then I also just am thinking about the latest trip with my mom and being able to do all of the amazing things that I got to like sort of give back to her. But then also when my dad dressed as Mrs. Nesbit for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and people were like coming up to him and asking him for like all these different things because he looked so much like Mrs. Nesbit. And it was just hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Kathleen says her first time there with my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time. Is that your most favorite memory? And hi, Steven. Welcome. Hey, Jeff. Welcome. Dole Whip Dad.
Hey, everyone.
And Kat's coming in. Look, it's Haley. Haley, not picture. Haley, woo woo. I could start.
It's me. Wow.
She's real.
I am.
Hi, Tiffy Bell. I wonder if the notification just went out. My favorite memory is when Meg's mom told me she loved me. Don't I remember that well? Just happened. Okay. Also, if you guys in the chat want to answer along, please go ahead. It's so much fun to hear your answers.
Yeah.
Kat said taking my mom for the first time was my favorite. Yeah, I feel that way too, just about my last trip with my mom, because we did like everything was a surprise for her, and it just was so much fun. And loving the art setup, Haley. Yes, Haley's been doing like seriously. That last one that you posted to your Instagram story, I was like, what?
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
So much. I'm just practicing right now. Like I did art for a long time. Like I've always loved doing art like growing up, but I stopped for a while, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get back into it. Like, and you were a big motivator, definitely, for getting into it. I want to do something with it. I don't know what yet. So I'm just
we definitely have to like turn on a Disney movie, do art and makeup and things like that. So
I love that idea. That's like my ideal everything.
And then go to Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Or Epcot for you. We can
both, okay? Both.
One day we'll go to one park. One day we'll go to the other park.
I love that.
We'll do Living with the Land.
Yes. Impressions de France.
Impressions de France. Yes. All the things.
All the things.
So the next one is, what non-Disney song reminds you of Disney?
Oh, this one was really hard for me. I couldn't think of anything, so I just came up with like all Christmas music.
Nice.
Yeah, like all like Christmas music just reminds me of Disney. It does. A lot of it does, but that's the closest thing I could come up with. What about you? What did you pick for that?
So I picked I Miss You by Blink-182 because they, they go, we can live like Jack and Sally if we want to.
I love
You can
that.
always find me. We'll have Halloween on Christmas. In the night, we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. And then, I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I just love that song.
That's a really good pick. I would have never thought of that.
I just was thinking, I was like going through some of my music, which ironically is so many Disney songs. And then I saw a Blink-182 song and I was like, I miss you. That's my song. So
that's a good one. I really like that one.
Yeah.
I was very curious to see what you were going to pick for that.
Yeah. Stacy's saying my favorite moment was at Chef Mickey's. My sister and I were late. And as we got off the monorail, my dad yelled at us from Chef Mickey's. Yes, we were on the monorail platform. He was in Chef Mickey's.
You're so good at reading the chat. I can't like read it and do both.
It's really hard, and I don't do a good job sometimes.
I'm like trying.
I know, it goes so fast. Abby's saying any songs from the 20s because it reminds me of Tower of Terror.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Hi, Timothy Rainwaters. Welcome. And Irresistible Magic is saying art is such a great form of expression. Keep being an inspiration and being inspired to create beauty to share with the world. That's so
I love
nice.
that.
Yeah. I think we both love art, so it's nice that we get along and we do art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haley and I are just like, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say best friends, soulmates.
We are. It's 100% true.
Yeah.
I literally consider you one of like the closest people in my life.
Me too.
So love you.
Love you too. Okay, after our love fest, we're gonna go to the next question, which I know your answer to. When was your first Disney trip?
When funny thing is I had to text Corey and be like, when did we go to Disneyland? So what number was this one? Look how messy my writing.
Number 4.
Number 4, okay. Disneyland in 2012 and World in 2015.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I'm glad that you
kindred spirits. But yeah, I knew that you went like more as an adult. Yeah. And so it's pretty cool how you found so much love in Disney. And for me, I think I answered this the other week during Megan just said Megan is one of the closest people in her life. I could have figured that one out. Well, we're talking about that. I probably meant to say Haley. I think probably I said me too. But I was a couple weeks old when I went to Disney World for the first time. My mom had said this the other night on Dan's stream where she said, so I'm born in the beginning of November and we went for Thanksgiving that year, probably because my grandparents used to live in Florida, so we would go and visit them all the time. Stacy saying 1974. No worries, Holly. Welcome. Welcome, Emily. 1995 for Ryan. 2007 for Noah. I love hearing when everyone has been to Walt Disney World or any Disney park. But
yeah,
for me, I went to Disneyland for the first time in 2015, I think. So it was more recent, and I've been there for 2 days, so on separate occasions.
That's awesome.
Timothy went in 1990. Let's see. Kat went in 1996. Jesse went 1992. Let's see. Christy went 2007 to Epcot only. 2017 for all the other Walt Disney World parks. Very cool. Dare to Disney 2002. I love hearing all those. Ooh. 1995 for Holly. You were like 3. Very cool.
That was the year I was born, 1995.
I was born in 1994.
Close enough. Close enough.
We're just little babies here.
Yeah, we are.
We're not adults yet.
No, not even close.
It was funny because when we were at Top of the World Lounge, Haley and I legitimately had a conversation about like how we're not adults yet.
No, and we're like, oh, money talk. What's money talk?
Yeah. Corey and my mom were talking about such serious things
Yeah.
about like being an adult, and Haley and I just like went off to another part, and we're like, okay.
We were just like, what are they talking about? I don't know that.
Like, we're not ready for that.
No, we're not. I'm not ready. I'm a kid.
Yeah, basically. Okay, the next question is, which Disney character would be your best friend?
This one was a little hard for me.
Mhm.
I ended up picking Baymax because like he's like always looking out for you, and like I feel like, I don't know, that's what friends do. So it was hard. I want to be like Rapunzel for everything, but I wanted to pick someone different, so I picked Baymax. What about you?
What's so funny is I also picked Baymax.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Why are we the same? I love it.
We're actually the same person. So I picked Baymax for like really similar reasons, because I also have like a lot of health problems. So I need Baymax to be over near me like all the time, to be like my little marshmallow pillow buddy.
He'd be such a good friend, right?
Right. And he just like doesn't judge you, and he's there to support you, and he loves you, and
he's the perfect friend we all want.
Yeah. Basically.
Well, I have you, so I'm
Except
good.
Haley.
I'm fine. I actually have you, so.
Oh, stop it. Oh, okay. So Kathleen said Winnie the Pooh, and that would have been probably my close second, because I think hanging out with Winnie the Pooh would have been awesome, and having him as a best friend. Noah said the genie. Nathan said Minnie Mouse. Kathleen said you two are twins.
I love that.
Miguel says Jiminy. We could sit and talk about virtue ethics and whether or not letting your conscience be your guide is a good foundation for ethics. Of course, Miguel would come up with an answer like that.
There he is.
Yep. Professor Miguel in the house. I think it's so funny that we picked the same answer, though.
I love it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to have a lot of, I don't know if we're going to have a lot of the same. I want to like pick like different things.
I was wondering like what kind of ones, like answers you would pick. Hi, Amanda, welcome. And I thought you would pick Rapunzel for a bunch or Baymax. So
I mean, I'm already starting off with those two, so you're right.
Yeah. And okay, I'm curious to see what the next one is for you, because it says, which Disney sidekick best fits your personality?
Okay, this one was really hard for me. I couldn't think of anybody. Yeah. I just picked Sleepy.
I love that.
Because I'm tired a lot. I'm sleepy. That's who I picked. I was gonna be like Mushu, but he's annoying. I'm like, yes, I am annoying. So maybe it would have been fine.
Oh my gosh, I love those answers.
Sleepy.
Sleepy and or Mushu.
Exactly.
So for me, I picked Pain and Panic, mostly because I feel like that's me in a nutshell. They just are always getting into trouble, or not that I get into trouble a lot. I just feel like I'm always doing something that I don't know, other people might not want me to do. And I'm just like, okay. And I like try to be super nice about it. It's like when he's wearing your merchandise, it's like, you're wearing his merchandise? And then I'm like squeaking in my flip-flops, and you know, I used to have one of my friends in college would always call me and one of my other friends Pain and Panic. So it just always stuck with me. So
that's awesome. That's so perfect.
It's good and bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi, Cargo, welcome.
Hi, Cargo.
Our hero is Zero. And I just, they're so funny. I love Pain and Panic. And I just wish that I could be like them. Okay.
That's a great pick.
Thanks. Let's see. The next one is, who is your favorite Disney princess?
Like, do you want to answer for me?
Punzi.
Yay!
And you have to say why you like Punzi.
I just love her.
Because you are her?
Me? No. I don't know. She's so fearless, and I love that about her. And she's so carefree, and she's happy. She's, she sees the light in like little things. I just love Rapunzel so much.
She's amazing.
She is amazing. She's just so sweet. I want to actually be her.
You are her, though. You and Corey really have to be Rapunzel and Flynn Rider for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking about that.
Yes,
I'm not sure. I'm not one to dress up, but I really want to start. So
yes,
we'll have to see. We'll just have to see.
Yes. Cargo says Haley's too cute. I can't deal. Same.
Oh, Cargo, stop it.
Okay, so for me, I had a really hard time. I always change who my favorite princess is, like all the time. And Steve's going as Maximus.
That's awesome.
Hey, Crimson Tide, welcome, Everett. So I put down 3. Hi, Donna. Hi,
Donna.
Greg. I put down Belle, Snow White, and Rapunzel. I like them all for different reasons, and I completely agree with you. Rapunzel is so fearless. I love that she's just sort of like dives out into the world. Hi, Dee, welcome. No worries. I know a lot of people are at work, so I appreciate that. I do love Ariel too, Patrick, but I feel like I always change who my favorite princess is all the time. And Haley's not a ghost again. Haley, talk.
No, I'm actually not. Hi.
Here she is.
I don't know how to hold the camera, so I just hold it really up close. Sorry.
No, that's okay. We like seeing your face up close. Hi, Dean. Hi, Walt. Everyone's coming in. I wonder, did something just let out, or like school, or
I know.
I don't know.
Hi, everyone. I'm
terrible
at reading the chat.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat now. But I picked those 3 for different reasons. I am so much easier. It's so much easier for me to focus on villains. But when it comes to princesses, I do love a lot of different princesses. So
yeah, there's too many to pick, so it's really hard.
Ryan saying, "School's out for summer. If only we're out for summer." Mine's not. Let's see. The next one is, which Disney movie or scene never fails to make you cry?
Okay. I think I also had a hard time choosing this. My answer was Up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that just gets me every single time. And the Bing Bong scene.
Yes!
Can't deal. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
It kills me.
Bing Bong sacrifice.
And I have to explain why? I feel like we all should know why.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, the first thing that popped into my head is always the scene that makes me cry. It's when, after the stampede in The Lion King, and Mufasa's laying down, and Simba comes over, and he's like, Dad, wake up, Dad. And he just keeps saying that, and it kills me.
I'm gonna cry right now.
That part is so sad.
That's the worst.
And that's like, I can't even imagine what it's like to have to do that, like to try and, wake up someone.
That's so sad.
I can't. So, that Florida feeling, welcome. They say all I have to do is hear that Up music and I start crying.
Right.
They play it all the time in Magic Kingdom.
Just crying in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. But the Lion King scene for me, definitely.
I can definitely see that. Oh,
yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, and let's be honest, most Disney movies or scenes make us cry. So
I feel like all of them. Can my answer just be all of them?
Every movie. Right. I know. I tried to pick something very specific. Walt saying Jessie telling her story always gets me. Yeah, and then the song When She Loved Me. So sad. Okay.
We're all gonna just start crying.
Yeah, we're just gonna cry now. Like we did last time. We cried, but we were laughing.
Yeah, now we're just gonna cry.
The next one is, what is your favorite Disney movie? I feel like I could also guess that.
I picked a few.
Oh, okay. Let's hear them.
Well, number 1, I mean, I don't know if they're in order. I'm just gonna let you know my favorites. Aristocats.
Yeah.
Tangled, of course. Little Mermaid, which, growing up as a kid, that was my favorite. So it's still a favorite. And Lady and the Tramp.
Those are all good movies.
Like classics.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So for me, I picked Hercules, The Lion King, and The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, really? I would have never known. You like those things?
Who knew?
Who knew?
I haven't even talked about them yet. I mean, well, I haven't mentioned The Nightmare Before. Well, no, I did because I miss you. Who doesn't even know that I like The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Or Hercules. I have no clue.
Cargo says, shocking. Yeah. So I like all those movies. It's hard for me to pick. Everyone's saying would never have guessed. Shocker. I love that you guys know me so well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I could have guessed that Haley liked The Little Mermaid, Aristocats, and Tangled.
Easily, you could have guessed that. You know me so well.
Yeah. Welcome, Sarah. I think you made it to one of the last ones too, so I'm glad that. Oh, wait, you mean Huncules? Honey, you mean Huncules? I did. I meant that. And Stacy sent me this picture of Sour Patch Kids cereal like a couple weeks ago, and I was so intrigued. I haven't found it in the grocery store, but I want to try it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, right?
I want to try that too.
Yeah. Okay. The next question is what Disney movie is most overrated?
Okay. I picked Frozen.
Yeah.
Did you pick Frozen? I
picked Frozen and the live action Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
Sorry.
No. Let it go. I'm just like, okay, we heard that song so many times.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah. I mean, I do think Frozen is a nice movie, but the hype building up to it, I don't know. Oh, bye, Steve. Good luck at softball.
Bye, Steve.
Frozen faux show.
Frozen faux show.
Oh, Patrick, why'd you say ouch? Oh, Janine, hi. See, I think Frozen lives up to that. I don't think Frozen, like, I think it was a good movie, but everyone was making it seem like it was the greatest film ever made, the greatest Disney film ever made, and I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either.
I think the music is amazing. I think the movie and the storyline is really nice, but Holly didn't like the Beauty and the Beast live action that much either, so sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Patrick likes the Beauty and the Beast live action. We all don't have to like the same movies, so it's okay.
I like it. I do like the live action Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. I do.
Everyone is totally, everyone has their own opinion. I personally didn't like it that much. I liked it better than the Cinderella one, but I
love that one. It's so cheesy. I'm like, oh my god, this is so bad. I really like it.
Oh gosh. See, this is the only place where we're differing.
Us different? No.
Who would have thought? I love it. Oh, I like the live action Mary Poppins too. I thought that was really good. I haven't seen Aladdin.
I didn't see that. See, my aunt, yeah, I didn't see that.
I heard that Aladdin was amazing. There's a question about your favorite Disney live action movie, so we'll get to that a little bit later. So I think we both agreed that Frozen was one of them, and then I also picked the live action Beauty and the Beast. So I'm sorry for people like that one. The next one is what Disney movie is underrated?
Okay, I picked Aristocats. I do think that movie is very underrated. But I think like everyone just loves Marie so much, and they never pay attention to the other cats, which breaks my heart. But that movie is so amazing. I feel like it's not talked about enough, and
yeah,
it's a good one. It's a good one.
It is a good one, and I think it's older because. I mean, it's older and a lot of people don't recognize it that much anymore. I mean, I know a lot of people like Marie and I mean, they like obsess over Marie, but there's
like only her.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Give some love to
I like
cats. What about O'Malley? He's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Thomas O'Malley cat is awesome.
She's so elegant and beautiful.
Yeah.
And the other cats are so cute.
Yeah. And I have to agree. Everybody wants to be a cat.
Everybody.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it a lot.
Walt saying, A Bug's Life, hilarious movie. A Bug's Life, I have like mixed feelings about that because it scared me a lot when I was a kid, and I've seen it as an adult, so it's still like I still have those feelings about about being scared, especially where of like it's tough to be a bug. So. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We missed that one. And so everyone's saying Oliver and Company. Hi, Tony. Welcome, Brother Bear. I know Cargo likes that. My picks were Hercules and Ratatouille. And then,
yes.
Yeah, no one talks about Ratatouille very much.
I love that movie so much.
Yeah, and is PJ going to sleep? Good night, PJ.
Good night, PJ.
Yeah, it was so fun that you came here. Thanks so much. Let's see. My older daughter was scared of It's Tough to Be a Bug. It's really scary. Like, as an adult, it's still kind of scary. Yeah, I love Ratatouille too. And really good I think it's a really nice movie. Amanda picked The Sword and the Stone. That's also a good one. I haven't seen that one in a long time. So the next question is, what is your favorite Disney song?
Ooh, I like this question a lot. I picked See the Light. Okay. Go the Distance, of course, and A Whole New World. Those are the three I picked. I was gonna make an entire huge list, but we can't sit here for 3 hours talking about Disney songs now, can we?
I know we totally could, but maybe another stream.
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah. So
I want to hear your picks, Meg. Go
Shocking, Haley. I see the light. Okay, my picks were The Circle of Life and Go the Distance. It's really hard to separate those two because I love them both so much. I get really emotional with both songs. They mean a lot to me. The Circle of Life is something that I listen to all the time, and I also listen to Go the Distance, especially now that I'm doing my running. And I know that it's so people who don't know, I signed up to do some of the races during marathon weekend, not all of them. And they play Go the Distance in Epcot, which is the last mile for all the races. So it's been my pump up song.
That's awesome.
And it's so motivational. It's just like, I'll find my way. I'll go the distance.
Oh, that song gives me the chills.
Yeah, especially when we're going back to Top of the World Lounge,
the best night ever.
We were watching Happily Ever After from up there, which was an incredible view. And Haley said she looked over at me, and I was like wiping away my tears.
Yeah,
when Go the Distance came on.
Yeah, I just looked at Meg. I turned my head. I was like, just to see her, just to see her reaction to the song, because I know you love it so much. It's so sweet. And like I saw your little tear wipe. I was like, I love her so much.
Hey, Dougie, welcome.
Hey, Dougie.
Sarah saying a dream is a wish your heart makes, and when you wish upon a star. Those classic Disney songs. This is Halloween. I definitely would have put that, but Circle of Life and Go the Distance are my top picks. So yeah, especially in Happily Ever After. And I always say it's like the part where it's they say, I can beat the odds, and then all the fireworks go off. So yeah, I love that. Let's see.
Good one.
I can already tell from my answers it's your least favorite Disney song.
Oh gosh, what is it?
What did you put for this answer?
Oh, my least favorite Disney song?
Yeah.
I just picked Poor Unfortunate Souls.
You don't like that song?
No.
Oh, no.
No, I don't like it. It's not a good tune to me. What did you think it was?
I don't know. It was really hard for me to think about Disney songs that really I didn't like.
I sat there for a couple minutes with my list, and I was like, what am I going to pick?
Yeah, because I absolutely had no idea. Usually I focus on the songs that I like, and I don't know. It was hard for me to pick Meg, no ears. I was going to wear ears, and then I had to put my glasses on, so I just needed to wear glasses.
D says Meg and Haley might break up after all these differences.
We will never break up. Never, ever.
Ever.
So my two picks were, someone just said it. One was Shiny from Moana, and you might hate me too after this next one. The Siamese Cat song.
You know what? I do not like those songs either.
I don't like them.
I do not like the song Shiny. It drives me crazy.
It's not good.
Why didn't I think of that? Maybe because I don't like it, and that's why I didn't think of it. And I don't really like Poor Unfortunate Souls, but that's the first thing that I could think of.
Yeah, it's hard
I don't like Shiny.
I know. Shiny. It's not good.
No, it's whiny.
Amy says, we're pin friends. They said friends. Holly says, oh my God, We Are Siamese gets on my nerves. Yeah. So
Shiny is very morbid.
I never think about that, but sure. Okay, so now that we're getting done with our least favorite Disney songs, who is your most favorite villain? Or your most memorable Disney villain?
Does that like mean favorite? I just picked Scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you want to say why you picked Scar?
No, I don't really know.
Well, what makes him memorable to you, or why do you like Scar?
Because that's about like an iconic scene.
Yeah.
Just, you know, and not like most memorable.
Yeah.
Scar.
And I could get into my
I'm terrible at these, okay? I don't know what to say.
I could get into my argument with Miguel again, saying that Scar is just kind of a normal lion, and lions male lions end up killing each other to take over the pride. So I just always joke with Miguel now, and I'm like, it's just a normal lion thing. And Noah saying Oogie Boogie, Hades too, nice. Welcome, monorail section leader. Mr. Oogie Boogie song, that's a great one. Yeah. Disney made a movie called Just Why? I don't know. I didn't know that. My favorite villain is Lucifer, or villain sidekick, really. I love him. So Lucifer's pretty awesome. I have an Oogie Boogie. Wait. Oh, I can't find it, but it's somewhere on my desk. And I feel like you could probably guess what villain I picked.
Is it Oogie Boogie?
It's not.
No? Wait, Hades?
It's the evil queen.
Oh, come on. Am I awake today?
I just like too many villains, so you picked other ones that I also like.
Okay. We should just make a video of just guessing each other's answers.
Yeah, we should totally do that. I also this is such a side note. I really want to do a video where we do each other's makeup.
Yes.
I want to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to.
Holly's saying, next time I go to Disney, I have got to get the long-tailed Lucifer plush. Yes. Ooh. Oh, Kathleen likes Gaston. Holly's saying, duh, Haley.
Duh, Haley. I'm not awake today.
That's totally okay. The next question is, which classic Disney ride is your favorite?
Ooh, Peter Pan's Flight. I love that ride.
So I'm so interested. I'm so interested to hear why you like that ride so much.
It's one of the original rides.
Yeah.
It's so special. Well, I was having like a nice moment the other day with Corey on Peter Pan's Flight. Aww. And it just instantly I'm like, no, this ride, we were talking about it the other night too. It was like, we were talking about all the classic rides and all the original rides that got barely touched. And Peter Pan's Flight was one of those rides. So I don't know. It's a special one. Yeah.
So I have a love-hate relationship with Peter Pan's Flight because I love to ride that, but I don't want to wait more than 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Forget it.
I just can't. I can't wait more than 10 or 15 minutes to ride that. It's way too short for me to do that, but I love the concept of dark rides. We don't really have too many dark rides left at Walt Disney World. People at Disneyland do have a lot of dark rides left. So I feel like it's our one sort of nostalgia feeling of the dark rides that we still get at Disney World. So that is a very nice picking.
Thank you.
Okay, so I bet you could pick what one I picked for this one. Literally, what ride do I talk about all the time?
Oh God. Why can't I think? I'm getting mad at myself.
I'll sing a song for you. Do 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 do.
Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone in the chat's getting it.
I wasn't even reading the chat. So
That's totally okay.
I didn't see, I promise.
I also picked Pirates and the Carousel of Progress too.
Oh, why didn't I pick Carousel of Progress?
It's such a good one, but everyone, so many people
Get
know.
Haley some coffee. You know what? That's actually.
Oh, Donna, thank you so much. We miss you too. I can't wait until the next time.
I miss you, Donna.
Thank you so much. I can't wait until we hang out again. And thank you guys for being here. It's always so much fun to have you all in the chat with us. And last week was so interesting because we couldn't get Haley on. And so now she's actually on.
I'm here and I have my coffee.
I love it.
I have coffee. Don't worry. I don't know. My brain. You know how your brain doesn't work?
Seriously, it's one of those days. So also, I love your coffee mug.
Thank you. It's from friends.
Ryan is saying cough, cough.
I can't stop. It's snuck in there somewhere.
Should I pull up the picture one
time?
Hold on.
If you missed it last week, that's me. I was having that terrible allergies and I couldn't stop coughing.
There we are.
So we took pictures. And also the stream wasn't working, so we had to take pictures the entire time.
That was so much fun. It was so much fun.
That was so fun. I haven't laughed like that in a really long time.
Me too.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I love to see everybody's reaction to like us on like a stream together because we're crazy.
We're awesome.
we're amazing.
Actually, though, like when we were together, I don't know. I feel like I could speak for me. Can't speak for you, but when we're together in person, it's just like it feels so compatible. Like we're just like meant to be friends.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Like I talk about you all the time to Corey, and I'm like, I love Meg. She's amazing. I'm so glad I have a friend like her. I needed that, right? And he goes, yes, yeah. Like it's just something that is so special. Our friendship is so special.
It is. And Corey's
probably and talk about it forever.
Corey's probably like, shut up. Stop talking about
No. He agrees. Like you're an awesome person.
You guys are.
We're very lucky to have a friend like you.
Stop. I'm
serious.
This is turning into love fest again. Love. But like actually when I came home, my mom was like, oh, why can't Haley live closer so that you guys can hang out more?
Oh my gosh. That's like something I say so much to Corey.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wish you lived closer. I wish you lived closer. It would be so amazing. We can go on bike rides together.
Yes, bike rides. I would totally do that.
Stuff, you know.
Okay, now that we've done our tangent.
We just have to put it there, you know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a live stream.
You'll always have to know, like, just so anyone else feeling like this.
You always come up with the best jokes, like the funniest stuff to say.
Oh gosh. Miguel.
Miguel.
Oh, Stacy says the best thing Corey ever gave all of us was Haley.
Oh my God, Stacy. Are you kidding? My heart. Literally my heart. I can't.
And then Ryan's telling me to move to Florida. We talk about that all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Okay. The next one is which modern Disney ride is your favorite?
Flight of Passage. Yeah.
It's really hard not to pick that one. I picked that one and I also picked another one because, you know, I just had to pick like several for every answer. But I also picked Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Ooh.
I really like that one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. And I don't know, for like, do you want to talk about why you like Flight of Passage?
I mean, if you've been on Flight of Passage, you know what I mean. It literally takes you away into
you know why you like it.
It makes me happy.
It's so immersive, and
yeah.
Also, like, shameless plug for for Corey and Haley. My mom has been burning the Banshee Flight candle literally like all week. And it's burning downstairs. So guys, if you want to check out the Magic Candle Company, Corey has a 15% off discount. So use the code Corey15 for 15% off.
Thank you, Meg. Those candles are so good.
They're so good.
I've actually ran out of all of my candles, so I have to reorder it.
Oh my gosh, you should get the banana rum one. If you like the smell of, not the water smell of pirates, but in one of the last rooms where they're like burning everything, it's banana rum.
I have to try that. I've actually never tried that one.
It smells so good. Okay.
I'm gonna try that one next. Banshee's my favorite, I think, and the French Bakery. So good.
Yes. Okay. Good night, Abby. Thank you so much for being
here. Good night, Abby.
Jeff says this message was approved by Mickey's Magic. Okay. The next question is, what is your favorite Disney movie score?
No, that was like the background music, right?
Yeah.
Probably the Soarin' music. I think that I don't know.
Good.
That was like one of the first rides I've ever went on, and it was a very special ride. I honestly miss Soarin' over California so much, and it's actually back in Disneyland for a month on it, and I'm very mad and jealous, but also very happy for him. But that music just like nostalgia for me from like my first Disney trip. So that's my favorite.
That's amazing. I love that pick. I would have never ever thought to pick Soarin'. But before we continue, I just want to say thank you so much to Patrick, Zippity Doodad. He said you guys are so great together. I could watch the two of you all night. So much fun. Oh my God, we have that candle going every day.
Awesome. Oh,
that's
man.
So wonderful.
You're awesome.
Christy said Megan's going to start crying. Not yet. For me, I picked the Pirates score, and then I also picked the Lion King. But for me, Pirates is so good. I've always been such a big fan of Hans Zimmer for some reason, especially going back to Happily Ever After. I love the part where it's like he's a pirate and it's like and then
awesome.
I just always want to dance to it, and it's so good. And
that's a great pick.
Yeah, well, thanks. I didn't want to consider Star Wars in any of my answers or Marvel in any of my answers, so I definitely had to pick the Pirates one. So that was my pick. And then for the last question, I can't believe we're already at the last question. It is, what is your favorite Disney live action movie?
Okay, well, I haven't seen the recent ones, and I'm upset about it because my answer could have changed.
I know, right?
So, I want to be like Aladdin, but I've never seen it, so I obviously can't see that. And I want to be like Mary Poppins, and I've still never seen that one.
Wait, you have to see Mary Poppins.
I'm late. I have no idea what I'm doing. I haven't seen it yet, and I want to see it. So I just picked Beauty and the Beast, and that's my answer. That's my final answer.
I love it. Even though I personally didn't like that movie, I love it.
Cinderella, okay?
Guys, your friends and you don't have to agree on everything.
I know.
But we're still besties.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay, so for me, I picked 3 different ones, one of which hasn't come out yet.
Oh, so you did that. Why didn't I do that?
So my first, I mean, they're not in any specific order, but one that, I'm going to tag, whoever wants to do the tag here, I'll tag everyone in the chat. I know some people have already done it, but Jack Santa Claus, Logan, you could totally do it. But for me, like I said, I picked 4, one that has not come out yet. The first one is the movie Miracle, which is about the 1980 U.S. Olympic men's hockey team. And I know it's super random, but it's on Netflix. And if you guys haven't seen that movie, coming from me, I'm a huge hockey fan. You don't have to be a hockey fan to like that movie. I know a lot of people who were around in the 80s were, they were alive to see this really happen. But it's called The Miracle on Ice because, they were going up against what used to be the Soviet Union. And then they were, basically, undefeated. Hey, Kenny, welcome. And so who you got in the finals? Wait, I'm confused. What Jeff? Anyway.
Also, Stacy, the Mary Poppins Returns, not the original Mary Poppins. I meant to say.
Oh yeah, no,
I've seen Mary Poppins, the one with Emily Blunt.
Yeah,
that one. I want to see that one.
the sequel.
Yeah.
Mr. Fargo says, go Pittsburgh. No, go Bruins. They're playing right now.
Bruins from Boston.
Don't leave the stadium. Yes. So I picked that one. It's a really inspirational movie. Wait, what was your question again? So who you got in the finals? I want the Bruins to win. So I don't really care about the Blues. So I want the Bruins.
I picked Bruins too.
Yeah. They're closer to I live in Connecticut, so they're much close. Boston's much, much, much closer to me.
And of course I move.
Yes, and Haley is from Boston.
Yeah,
so.
and of course I move and we can't be closer.
Yeah. I know.
Well, you come to Disney anyway, so I would have seen you more here than if you ever went to Boston.
Yeah, probably. And Jeff says he's still rooting for the Stars. So you have one of my favorite people on your team now. Oh, cool, Steven. And so that was one of my picks. Saving Mr. Banks was one of my other picks. I really love that movie.
Yeah, what am I doing? Beauty and the Beast. Bleh. No, it is absolutely Saving Mr. Banks. I can't say like I told you, I can't think today.
It's such an amazing movie.
Yep.
Like, incredible. And speaking of Mary Poppins, I just think like Tom Hanks does an incredible job as well. Disney, I think.
He's one of my favorites.
I mean, who doesn't love Tom Hanks?
If you don't, I'm sorry. Something's up.
Yeah, right? So that has to be one of mine. I wish Dougie were still awake for this, but I picked the Mighty Ducks as one of them. The original Mighty Ducks, because it's the start of a wonderful trilogy. If I could pick one movie that I like the most, though, out of that series, I like the Mighty Ducks 2 the best. And then the last one, I think Kay said it. This one has not come out already, but I know that I'm going to love it, which is The Lion King.
Yeah.
Literally.
Definitely.
Any Lion King movie, and especially like every time I see a trailer, I cry. So I know that I'm gonna love this movie. Yeah. I know. Christy hasn't seen Saving Mr. Banks. Oh my goodness.
Such a great movie. I'm not sure why I didn't pick that.
Oh, I can't believe you
so good.
Hey Rob, welcome. So wow, I can't believe we just finished our tag. And Rob, I give you a big shout out because I said you're like the only person who actually put the questions in their video. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, we had so much fun doing this tag. And we have a few more minutes left if you guys want to ask us any questions or if you want to just chat with us. But thank you guys for participating in this tag with us. I would love to tag literally every person in here. So if you haven't done this 18-question Disney tag, please do it. I know it was hard to find the questions. Yeah, definitely. So thank you so much for posting those in your video. Also, go check out Rob's video. It was posted yesterday. So
those are great questions.
Yeah, really great.
Really good.
I want to know who started the tag.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it going around for a while, and I don't know. Yes, trophies for everyone, Daniela.
We're all winners.
We are all winners. I love these little live streams. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's so sweet. And I have so much fun, especially like usually I do them by myself, but I'm so blessed to have this amazing friend here with me. Aww. And Haley's just such an incredible person. So
that's you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here with me.
Of course. Thank you for having me. That was my first Disney tag. And if I did a terrible job, it's okay.
Oh my gosh, you did an amazing job. I loved all your answers.
Thank you. I loved all your answers. You were so in-depth. Like, I'm just like this. And next.
I just couldn't pick one to like choose from.
It's really hard to pick one, or I would have sat here and had like a million things on my list.
Yeah. And thank you, Patrick. I guess, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, I hit 3,200 subscribers. So that's really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. And Kay says, Haley makes a great co-star. Well, she's the star of this show.
No, it's Meg. All Meg. I can't even read the comments and then talk. Meg can do that, like, no problem. I will get there. I will practice.
This is like your first live stream. It's your first live stream. So you don't like, oh my gosh. I can't even tell you how long it's taken me for, like, to read the comments, to read all this stuff. Not good.
You're good. You're good. You're very good.
Oh, thanks everyone in the chat. PJ and I love doing the 18 questions live. So much fun. Sorry I didn't get to post the questions. No worries. I saw a lot of people doing these live. I know Ryan from the Shep family also did it live. Awesome. I know Steve did it live. It was just so much fun to do it live. I'm so glad I had a partner here. Kay says Haley is the star of Corey Fiasco. I 100% agree with that.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Haley like runs Corey's channel.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of like stuff on it. Well, Corey's away this week, so I'm gonna be putting out a video I think tomorrow night. I don't know. The haul. We'll see.
Jeff says
shameless plug, sorry, on Meg's channel. Sorry.
Jeff says I just wish the two of you were just like a little nicer to each other.
Wait, what? Who? Me and Corey?
I think he's just kidding because we're just so nice to each other all the time.
It was nice. It was not nice.
Is Corey in here to get blasted? No, Corey's awesome. He's one of like the most amazing friends. Change the name to the Haley Show.
No, it's all Corey. It's Corey.
It's still so much about pins, and
yes, it's Corey's channel. I'm just there.
But I like seriously, I can't even tell you how fast I clicked on that video though when it was your first video in there, and like we'd been friends for a while for that, like after that time.
Yeah.
And when you popped up on that thumbnail and it said Haley's first video, I was like, oh my god, I have to get to the computer.
I didn't want to like make it a big deal, but Corey was like, no, we gotta put Haley's first appearance. I'm like, no, just sneak me in there. Like it's totally fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do this? I was so nervous to be on camera. Like,
I still get really nervous.
Yeah, I still get nervous before filming. Like, I have to like think about what I'm gonna say all the time. I edit so much of it, like all my spaces in between words.
Sometimes I stop caring as much.
Yeah.
Like, I think in my last video for the Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes, I just like I messed up so many times. I'm like, I just don't care. I'm just gonna continue talking and no one's gonna care. But the thing that was really funny to me is that every time I go to the parks and Dee, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be off in like 2 minutes. But for me, it was really interesting to go back to the parks and start vlogging again because I don't know, for some reason, like always the first day I get there, I'm like, okay, people think I'm really weird. I'm talking to myself with the camera, and I tend to do it in like really crowded places for some reason because I mean the Disney parks are crowded, so it's hard to do it when it's not crowded. And I mean,
it's hard. It's scary to vlog.
Yeah,
it's like it is, but you know, I've been practicing with it, of course, and I mean, you just gotta really not care who's around you and just do it. But it's harder said than done because once you pull out your camera, get it all set up, and put it in front of your face, it's very uncomfortable. You don't want people listening. Like when I did a store tour, oh my gosh, I was like, I can't do it. Like I'm just gonna put a bunch of music over it because I don't want to talk. But I was like, no, I have to. You know, I gotta do it. I gotta try. It isn't easy.
No, it's definitely hard. And I always work my way up to feeling more confident every day. And like, it's so funny because I could see it in my videos where I feel more confident about like speaking in front of my camera again. And so usually by the end of my trip, I'm like feeling a little bit better about vlogging. Yeah.
It's so much fun. It is fun. Like it feels good when you know like your vlog's going the right way. And you're like, oh, this is fun. Like, I can't wait to put it out. When you're having a good time, it does show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do love vlogging. I do enjoy it, even though sometimes I'm very insecure with it. We all are. And anybody can do it. If you're thinking about doing it or thinking about starting a channel and vlogging, anybody can do it. So that's what I think.
100%. Because the reason it took me so long to start a YouTube channel was because I was really scared. And then all of a sudden I was like, let me just do it. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to put myself out there. And people ended up.
Now look where you are.
Crazy, right?
Like, you're doing amazing. You're such a great person. People are so lucky to know you. Really, I'm
Stop, don't make me cry.
lucky to have you as a friend. And if you weren't doing videos, I wouldn't have known you and it'd been terrible.
I know. I just, like, your videos would always be amazing, but seriously, I'm so lucky that we're friends. And on that note, I feel like on all the love notes, thank you guys for being here. It was such a blast to do this with Haley again. Oh. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you everyone in the chat. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Who brought the tissue box? I know anytime I'm with Haley, I get like super emotional because I feel really lucky and blessed.
Same way.
Yeah,
last week we were just dying laughing.
Yeah.
This week we're just emotional. My head's not screwed on today.
I cry, you cry.
I cry, you cry, we cry. I cough, she cough. But I will get easy. If you want me on the live streams ever, just let me know and I'd be happy to be on with you.
Oh my God, always.
You want me. And I will get better at it.
Oh, you're already amazing. You can't like possibly get better.
It's like you can't edit this stuff.
I know. That's also really fun about the live streams though too, because you just
live.
It's just live.
Just do it. Roll with it.
Yep, you're just doing it. Yep. So
and I am having so much fun. I do like it. So thank you so much.
Thanks again for being here. And hi, Brittany and Dave. We're actually like just ending. So thank you so much for stopping in. And thank you once again to Patrick and Donna for the super chats. You guys are so wonderful. And well, it was a fun tag. Everyone, you're tagged to this 18 question tag. And we'll see you next week for another live stream.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.